Hello, welcome to my channel. My name is Teresa and I go by the name of Blue Ribbon Beauty, and today we are here to talk about all things Natasha Denona, featuring her new powder foundation. This is in the color NY12 Powdered Foundation Blurring Technology Hybrid Powder. So you can use it as a powder and you can use it as a foundation, and you get this puff in there. So I am going to use her Hydro Serum, Hydrogen, and she spells it like H-Y-G-N-Y. I know that might be backwards for you guys because of how I have the camera. And I do use this. I love this stuff. I'm just going to drop some on my face. And I am going to take this flat Makeup Forever brush and just paint it on my face. I thought this might be good for the summer months. Paint it on my face. And I'm going to take this same brush and just do a dab of color correcting with the Natasha Denona color corrector. I've shown this many times. And we are going to go ahead and go in with this product. Now I'm going to do one side with the puff, and I did try this before. One side with the puff and then the other side with a brush. So I'm just going to tap lightly. And this is all it seemed like Natasha did in her demonstration. And I think you can see that. And it's not too dry. It's not too matte, I should say. So you can see the difference. And then I'm going to go in with my concealer from Natasha Denona. And let that sit for a minute while I take and I'm just going to do it like that. You can see a little bit of product. Ooh, that wasn't a little bit, was it? And I'm going to just So I am curious how well this will stay on your skin all day. Or is it something you would have to touch up with? So I am always going to go in lightly with a little bit and build up. And sometimes I don't build up enough, but it's a learning process. So you can see, I feel like this gave a little bit more coverage. The shade is great. I got some irritation right here. Take this, my Kitco brush, and blend that out. I'm going to put some concealer over here. Then I'm going to do some here. I do want to do some here. Okay, and then we have to go on with Natasha Denona. And this is the Hydrogen Natural Face Palette. And I'm going to use the bronzer here. And I'm going to go up here in this darker one. And I am going to go right over here in the blush. I wanted to pull my face up. I did a whole video yesterday, and I don't know what happened, but it was very in slow motion. So I hope this one doesn't do the same thing. But I was sharing with you that I had gone to get a biotin injection. So I didn't know, I had never heard of a biotin injection, but at IV drip, or if you have a drip IV or IV place near you, that's where I got the injection from. So I went there. It's supposed to help for, you know, biotin is good for hair, skin, and nails. But I mainly went there for my hair because I have severe thinning in the top of my head. In my eyebrows, you can see I don't have any, you know, eyebrows either. So they never, I've gone to a few dermatologists. They haven't been able to figure out what it is. It's not alopecia or male pattern baldness. So I do quite a bit that I know that I could do, you know, as far as you've heard me speak of the Sugar Hair Care vitamins. I've been taking some Naturium vitamins, not Naturium vitamins. It's some different vitamins I'll share with you. But I've been taking those. But the Sugar Hair Care vitamins works well to strengthen my hair that I have, to grow the hair that I have, because I have pictures to show you that my little ponytail up here was much, much smaller. And I don't always want to wear a wig. And this is not a style that I love. and it makes me feel like my hair is done, but this is all I can do, is because this here is so thin that you really can't do anything. So I've been trying these vitamins, these injections. You get, when I read about it, it said get 2 a week, but when I went to get it, she said you can get 1 this week, last week, 1 this week, and then spread them out. So that's what I'm going to do, because I don't want any reactions. I want it to work. She said she has seen phenomenal results from women coming in that have had hair loss. So the thing about this is, and this really matters, what works for women of color, what works for non-women of color doesn't always work for women of color. So I don't see women of color frequently in this establishment when I go. So it's going to be, I'm curious to see how it's going to work for me. But I will keep you guys posted. So I'm just popping some pink in here. This palette does not have a matte shade. It just has like the silky shades and the shimmer shades. So I use this shade and this shade. All right, and my last Natasha Denona product I am going to use is the hydrogen. What is this called? Skincare Infused Glow Beautifier. Now, I've already done a review or showed you how this product works, but I'm going to pop some right here. Now that palette I used, that pink, is kind of like a highlighter, but I either mix it in with the blush. I don't use it alone. It's like too chalky for my skin tone, but you can see that. You can see that. All right. All right. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And we will see you soon. Bye-bye. So I just wanted to wrap up my thoughts on my new Natasha Denona powder foundation. Yeah, I love everything so far, pretty much, from Natasha Denona. Now, honestly, that powder is going to be limited use for me because I have normal to drier skin. And as much as I like to use powders, I know I have to be very careful. And in her demonstration, she showed you how matte your the foundation will look. So with that being said, if you really moisturize your face and prep your skin, could I get away with it? Was I able to wear it all day? Did my skin feel like it was screaming for me to wash it? No, it did not. However, it was still a little bit drying for me. Not the most comfortable by the end of the day, but I still was able to keep it on my face until I was able to take it off, 12 hours or so later. So if you have oily skin, I think that will be a wonderful foundation for you. I think also I need to figure out the concealer with it. Putting it under my eyes didn't feel as dry as it looked to me. So I am going to keep it, and I'm glad I have it, but it will only, I won't be able to use it every day. If I'm going to be outside, if I'm going to be in the sun or anywhere sweating, I think this will work. But for every day, this will not work. I have NY12. I think the next neutral shade would have been way too light. So it's a product that I think will work for all skin. But if you have really dry skin, you may not enjoy this product as much. Each time I used it, I used her hydrogen primer serum, which I think really helped. And a couple of days I put this on top, which is another hydrating product. So give it a try if you like. It is a beautiful foundation. It blurs. You can build it up. It does cover, and the color is a good neutral color. So those are my thoughts for the new powder foundation. Have a great day.